Well, when the lights of the Georgia Dome fade to black after its final football game on Sunday, some of the people who live in its shadow will still be asking the same question. When will our lives get better?
Yeah, they're the ones that were asking about it because they remember the broken promises made about their neighborhood when the dome was first built 25 years ago. And Fox 5 I-Team reporter Randy Travis is here. And Randy, we're already seeing some big changes along English Avenue.
That's right, Constance and Rush. Yeah, the English Avenue neighborhood is still part of a big experiment we profiled two summers ago when cops and prosecutors gave some drug dealers a remarkable choice. On the surface, at least, it appears to be working. Can this effort and Arthur Blank's $15 million pledge be enough to create real change?
This is my neighborhood, right? I live here, so I'm a neighbor just as much as I'm the principal of the school.
Benjamin Wills opened the first school in the English Avenue neighborhood in the last 20 years, a spot where you can see the buds of a bright future.
We need love. Love is power.
Love is power?
Yeah.
That's a good thing. For years, though, this has been a place largely known for two things. First, an overflow parking destination for Falcons fans, including those who will be back again on Sunday.
We won't be tailgating, but there will be people parked in front of our home, I'm sure. So we'll get to be a part of the fanfare whether we want to or not.
But mostly, this is a place the feds once called the largest outdoor heroin market in the Southeast, where a largely white customer base from outside Atlanta kept dealers hustling around the clock. Why were you in this neighborhood, sir? They say you were trying to buy heroin. Is that true? In the summer of 2015, local and federal authorities decided to try something new here. They invited 20 people the community identified as low-level drug dealers and gave them a chance to turn their lives around or face federal charges if they returned to selling heroin. Police say 4 of the 20, including this man, did not think they were serious. They were. Are things getting better?
I think undeniably, aesthetically, things are improving, but my gosh, there's a lot of work to be done.
John Gordon has spent the last decade trying to make life better here, ever since the Atlanta businessman was moved to action by news stories about corrupt cops killing Katherine Johnston inside her home. His nonprofit has helped create 2 community gardens in places where only drug dealers and weeds once thrived. They've also bought homes to provide for police officers, now trusted by the community.
I think there is ample evidence to support the belief that things are on the upswing.
You still wouldn't come over here, though, after the sun goes down, would you?
I would not. I have been here and left that church at night, and you can hear gunfire.
The U.S. Attorney's Office says arrests have dropped nearly 40% here since they started the Drug Market Intervention Program. They admit some of the drug dealing may just not be as obvious. Do you feel safer? Do you think your kids are safer walking the streets in this area now?
I mean, I think in some ways it's just shifted or changed. When you're talking about like really changing the trajectory of someone's life, I mean, that's going to take a long time.
But how long will this neighborhood have to wait before it gets to rise up too? Will it always be on the wrong side of the tracks, the poor side of Northside Drive, with crushing poverty over here and the cheers of commerce and an even more opulent playpen for our sports teams over there? Gordon remembers what the first dome was supposed to do here.
They were promised millions of dollars, and it did not materialize.
Falcons owner Arthur Blank's foundation has pledged $15 million here, with millions more coming from other groups. The idea is to attract investment to create new jobs and businesses. Are you comfortable with the Blank Foundation's commitment to this neighborhood?
I don't question the intent, but I do question the implementation.
He points to the planters we sat on during his interview. Will says foundation volunteers dropped them and a picnic table across the street from his school one day without ever asking what he thought.
As you see it now, it doesn't look very beautiful because there's no ownership to it. I'm not sure how many people would sit and have lunch at this picnic table in front of this house that looks like it's about to fall in on itself.
I have every belief that the Blank's commitment is real.
So in 5 years, when the Falcons are celebrating their 3rd or 4th Super Bowl championship, what is this neighborhood going to look like?
I hope to see middle-class people who work downtown and may walk to work or ride their bike, raising their families here. $15 million is real money, and this neighborhood needs it.
Well, 4 more heroin dealers from that neighborhood just pled guilty. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, they were marketing their business on Facebook, even offering daily specials. Prosecutors see this as another positive sign, though, because the tip to Crime Stoppers came from someone in the English Avenue community. So once again, hopefully, they're trusting police to do the right thing there.
Yeah, hopefully, because as you said, $15 million is a lot of money, and it's some valuable real estate, as you showed us, very close to some areas where there's a lot of money, a lot of commerce going on.
Beltline's going to come through there too, Russ.
Right, yeah.
But the foundation has also spent an additional $8 million on quality of life things over there in that community already. We posted a link to the things that they spent money on our website. Take a look and see what you think. It's pretty impressive.
All right.
I like your optimism about the third and fourth.
3, 4, 1 for the
Right,
thumb,
yeah.
and 2001 or whatever.
There you go.
Speaking of things to come, right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Thanks so much.